Hey everybody, it's Eileen. Merry Christmas. Are you getting in the spirit? I'm trying. I'm having a tough time. I don't know. There's a lot going on here and I'm just not able to get myself motivated. So I hope you are. Tell me some things to get me motivated. I don't know. Today we went over to Costco. Hey Jane, how's it going? Are you off of work now? I like your little hand. Hi Sarah. Yeah, I'm trying to get in the spirit, but I'm just you didn't even decorate. We did get a tree yesterday or Sunday night. We went to church for the first time, well, the second time since this whole thing started. Hi, Karen and Trisha, and oh, it's going too fast. Hey, Maz. Hi, Leslie. I did try, we went to church, and after that we went up to Lowe's, and we got a tree that was on sale. It was half price. We actually would have paid, but it had like 900 lights, and it's really bright and twinkly. You're still working. Oh, boy. Oh, Christmas Eve. You normally put 5 trees up. Holy cow. All right, we usually do one, but we haven't. We're always late. Saying hello. Ulrika, wait a minute, I missed it. Yeah. Oh, well, that's gone. Hi, Michelle. Hey, Brenda. Oh, I love making Christmas cookies. Maybe that would put me in the spirit. I'm trying, guys. It's not coming to me. Hi, Marion and Charlotta. You got in there. I didn't see you. Hey, Janice. I have something, Janice, to open here. Hi, Deborah. Yeah, I do have a lot to do, but I do have to make these gifts for the guys. So I thought I have to make them anyway. Maybe we'll just do it together. You're not in the spirit either. I don't know. I have been, but it just kind of went away. So I'm hoping it'll come back. What's happening is I've been working on my family's estate, trying to get this thing done, and we're having trouble. My family is all anxious to get the money, and you know, I want them to have it, but so they are not happy. But anyway, I'm trying to get it done. Hi, all Karens. I have not done a whole lot more in my book, but I have been adding a little bit, and thank you to everybody for sharing what you're working on. Brenda, that was a really cool page that you did. Hi, Sally. That was like Tanya's. That was really cour That shaker idea is really a neat idea. Hey, Linda. So, hey, Leslie. Leslie, I owe you an email or a message. I thought I responded to you, and it was sitting there, and I hadn't finished it, so I need to do that. Oh, boy. Yeah. Hey, Tammy. All right. Well, we're getting better here. We'll just keep going, as we always do. Your book isn't happening till next week. That's all right. Well, hopefully you have time to sit around. Okay, thanks, Leslie. I was out at the beach and I started writing it because I looked before I left. Anyway, it's a whole big story, as everything in my life is. Okay. Yeah, so this is what I'm making today. It's very simple, and it went through a couple different the variations, but it's pretty easy to do, so I just thought I would start doing these because I have 4 more to go, and I did them bigger because, for one thing, my leather was that big, but the other one is like if they go out walking to walk the dog or something. Hey, Lindsay, how's it going? Ho ho ho. You were shoveling snow almost all day. Well, when you live in Canada. Yeah, and that's what the thought was, Karen. Good for guys. And I saw this really cool thing on Pinterest, I think. And I thought about doing it when my dad died and I had his leather belts. But you can make really nice keychains out of leather belts from people, which I thought was a cool idea, especially if that person wasn't with you anymore. I did save my dad's belts, but they were what he had when he worked, and they weren't that good. But Also, I did kind of a different view because I wanted you to see my banner that I did up there, Comfort and Joy. I did it like 3 weeks ago. I know, Maz. Yeah, well, I have, but they're still not happy. Hey, Jolene, they're not going to be happy, but that's life. Hey, oh, I thought that said Dakota. You were here for a second, but you knew had something happened. Consider it to be my Christmas present for you. Okay, I don't know. You, you were here. Charlotta, you're always here. Yes, and I put up Madeline's banner. That one was an old one, but I left it because I liked Friends. And what else? I got out some of my boxes, and I put up that little suitcase. Oh, you guys can't see that. Wait a minute. Whoops, going the wrong way. Hey, Leslie. There's a suitcase that Karen Beers got me last year. That's a little trailer, so I have a little collection of my trailer stuff. And hi, Elaine and Robin. Yeah, so I did that to make myself feel festive. Plus, check these out. I got them. I went down to the beach with my friend, and I went to my favorite store. Oh, it was for Jane. Okay. Oh, sorry, Charlotta. Hi, Allison. Hey, Helen. Yeah, these are pretty festive. They're huge. They're heavy. But I did them. I wore them just for you. Oh, good. I don't know how she does it either. She's amazing. Yes, the trailer is really cool, and you can store stuff in it. Yeah, isn't that cute? And then I found some old boxes. I have some shiny bright ornaments, and I put them up there. I went in the other night. I cleaned out my Christmas area, and it is a disaster. Then I left it in there. Now I have to do laundry, and there's no room. Hey, Madeline. I was showing your banners, that and this, and then you inspired me, and I made one. It's kind of boring, but I think I'm going to put it on my... Hey, Anne. I think I'm going to put it up on my mantle. And also, my husband is home this week, but I think that I'm going to whitewash my fireplace, or my brick, chimney and all. I got this stuff last year, and I kind of convinced him. He's so listening up there. I'm going to do it when he goes out, and, well, it'll probably take a while, but it's like a lime wash. So people do smashing stuff with your trailer. Oh, they do smashing stuff with everything, Helen. It's amazing. I love it. Yeah, the whitewash brick, because it stands out so much. So anyway, that's what I'm thinking about. All right, so I have something to open from Janice. I hope she doesn't mind. I should have asked. I started out well, and then I just never asked anybody. It's like, I just got it. They know that I'm going to do it, probably. I'm just going to go up the side here. Then I won't get anything critical. Also, I was supposed to have something from Sizzix delivered today, and I got the notification from FedEx, and there was nothing there. So, that's not good. All right, now what could this be? Ooh, pretty. Ooh, look at how cute. She drew on here. Janice is an artist. Look at that cool thing with the washi tape. How clever. All right, let's see. Peace on Earth, Season of Joy. Look at this pretty card. Now this makes me happy. Eileen, just a little something for you to know how much I enjoy your Facebook Live videos. It's fun to see what others are doing, and I always learn something. I was happy to learn about bulb pins. They're so fun to use and dangle cute stuff. You and your followers are an inspiration to me. My Facebook friend, Janice Sigmund. Thank you, Janice. What a cool thing. Hey, Michelle Brown. All right, so what did she make here? Look at these. Oh, my God. Look at that adorable washi tape, first of all. Let's see. Maybe oh, look at this. How cute. Look at this. Is that... I don't get how you did that. It's like little squares folded into each other. A little wreath. That is adorable. And she used a bulb pin. Look at that, guys. I have never seen anything like that. She is a treasure. Well, I don't know her. I mean, I don't know her that well, Leslie, but look at, and here's the back. I mean, it's even pretty on the back. Maybe that is the back. I can't tell, but you can use either side. And her little, oh, I thought, yeah, it is a pom-pom. Look at that. It's adorable. Oh, wait, there's something else in here. What is this? Another envelope. Oh, I'm feeling better. Look at this little cute washi tape. Isn't that adorable? With a camper. Oh my God. I couldn't even see. I saw the little house. That's so cute. Oh, look at this tag. What a cute ornament. I'm putting that up on my tree because I have nothing bright. Oh, that's adorable. Janice, thank you so much. You got me back in the spirit, okay? Oh, you can't help but be happy when you see these bright, fun colors and good ideas. I love it. Thank you, Janice. It was just in the nick of time because I was turning into the Grinch. I don't want to be the Grinch. This is time to be happy. All right, well, that is great. Oh, I can't wait to go hang that ornament up because I only have like 5 things on there, so I can't have too much to be expected. Getting the tree up there alone is a miracle. So, all right, well, that's cool. Thank you so much. Oh, good. All right, no Grinches here. All right, yeah, I'm trying not to be a Grinch. Okay, so what else? Let's see. I want to thank all the people who came to our fan club, the Eileen Hall fan club, and worked. She did. She banished the blues. That have been sharing the things that you've been learning or seeing on our Comfort and Joy post, which have been well done by our team. And I want to thank all of them who have been part of it and all who have been you know, posting blogs because, I mean, it's a busy time of year. I see Lisa here. Lisa is busy and she has a million things to do and 2 kids and, you know, going crazy with stuff, and she's working on things and fitting it in, and I told her no stress. But anyway, thank you to Lisa for working on the blog. Whenever you get it posted, we don't care. We love seeing what you guys are doing and making, and I thank you so much. And thank you to, let's see, last week we had Jenny. Hey, Sue Black. We had Jenny Atkinson, we had Tanya, and we had Sarah Lizzie. And Sarah Lizzie yesterday did a nice video of hers. You've even put a bad picture of you in yours. So why not? Let's see. So that has been fun. And the shaker idea was really cool. And I see that Brenda, you know, went ahead and took it. So it has been a salvation. I missed it. Hey, Carol, you guys are talking not too fast, but I can't see. Oh, bald picture. Oh, Maz. Wow. All right. Well, that's good. I mean, you won't forget it. It's part of life. So anyway, all right. Let me see what else. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel very weird, but all right. So let's just get making something, then I'll feel better. I already know. And I'm still very happy about that package. So, all right, this is what I'm using, guys. Now, this is that oil tanned leather that you can see. If I hold this up, there's some scratches on here, and I can't think if this is the one. It's like watermarks or something on the back. Sometimes you get a brand here, you know, so sometimes there are like holes or tears, and that's what I use for. Oh, you did too. Okay, Lindsay, I don't know what it is. I'm not usually like this, but yeah, sometimes it just has to come out. So anyway, oh, here it is. This has like a hole in it. See? So this is where I cut this into strips, and I use this for my small things that I'm going to make. So that's how I got this piece for my keychain. Okay. And I'm going to show you a couple tips that I learned along the way of making this. I embossed it, and this time I did not use a 3D folder because it wouldn't fit through my machine. So let me turn the camera down and I'll show you what I'm talking about. All right, hopefully you're not going to see my messy, because it is horrible here, really bad. Hang on, let me turn this down. And I think you're a little bit high here, so let me bring that down a little. All right, how's that? Okay. So let's just go over a couple things that we're going to use today, and let me see. Oh yeah, there you are. And I muted you. Okay, there we go. Bald is beautiful. Yes, it is. You had... Okay, so I'm working on my mat, but, you know, if there's not really anything, we're not going to do anything that will, you know, wreck your desktop, but it just, I'm going to be hammering, so that will make, you know, I don't want to put it into my wood. So we're going to be using these split rings, and that's going to help. That's where we're going to put our keys on. Okay, is this going okay here? All right, I guess it looks okay. All right, so here's some other things we're going to use. These are rivets. So there's a top and a bottom. There's one that has like a little post in it, and then this is the cap. So when you do it, it's going to look the same on either side, which is really nice. So I'm going to take a couple of those out. And I keep putting them in the wrong area. Now I did some for the girls that look a little more feminine, but this is for the guys. And then I was gonna make a little holder like I did here for the chapstick, but I decided a guy would never put a chapstick on a keychain, so I gave up that idea. But I wanted to show you how I got these strips very easily. I just lined them up here. They're 3/4 of an inch thick, and you can make them any size that you want. But I squared off my leather and just, you know, set that down. And you want to do it so that you can, you know, have the same width. All right, sorry, I'm thinking about something else. There it is. And I actually used my Sizzix, what do you call it? Cutting pad to make my 3/4 of an inch. So then the other thing that I used was my blade. All right, and it's just a plain old X-Acto knife. You could use scissors if you wanted. And you're going to want to try and cut straight down, because if you don't, you're going to get an angle, and if you cut like that, you're going to have frayed stuff, that nap hanging out. So you just want to make sure this lines up, that lines up, and then you're just going to cut. So try, like I said, to go straight down, and just do a couple light passes. Now this might be too long, you know, you can make it as long as you want. I do have a fresh blade in here. That really helps. Okay. And there you go. So there are a couple things that you can do if you were really going to go crazy with this leather to, you know, make it all fancy. I'm really kind of in a rush, so I am not going to do that. But if you wanted, you could take some wax and go along the edge, and then there's this little gadget, and what happens is you go like this, and the friction of it heats the wax and seals this. I'm not going to do that because this is not too bad. Okay, so I have a strip that is about 11 inches long. I don't measure, I just work with what I have, but you can if you like to do that. I'm going to emboss it in 2 different ways, and I don't know if you can see, but right here I did a C. That's for my son Chris, and then I did a folder. And like I said, this is not a 3D folder, this is one of those old-fashioned 2D folders, but it works just fine. And you know, it's kind of a faint pattern, but it's nice, you can see it. So what I'm gonna do, the first thing I want to do is kind of lay this out to where I know where everything's gonna be. So I am going to, I want to loop. So you want to look at your leather and see what looks the best. If it doesn't matter, these both look the same. So I'm gonna say the handle part will be like that, and then I'm gonna take my ring and that's gonna go down here. Okay, so you can put it either way. You're gonna need 2 of these. The first one I only did 1, and then the leather it kind of moved around. What's that tool called that seals the edge? I am not sure. Craft tool. I don't know, but this is wax. This was a red wax. I don't know where I got it, but yeah, that's what it is. And so it has different widths. So this is like the smallest, so that just fits in there, and it kind of curves it and seals it. It does work. I've done it, but it just takes a while. And then this would be for thicker, and that's really huge. So I'm not sure the name of it though. So you have to decide either way, do you want to go like this or that? This here, that's a little close. So I just want to map it out and see where everything is going to lay. That one, I kind of want to keep them the same design, since, I'm sure they're going to compare notes on what I made for each one. They're not going to care. Okay, so this is how I want to line this up. You need to make sure that all of these are the same width and lined up just right, because this does shift, I will tell you. Alright, so let's bring this down a minute. Let's do it a little bit further down. You don't need a whole lot. I would rather have the length in the loop, so you just have to leave space for 2 of these rivets here, and that should be fine. And then we're going to punch the holes, then we'll do the other stuff, because then we can see where things line up. Alright, so now on the first one, I used the crocodile, and I put a hole, but I'm not sure that I love how that came out, so I'm going to see if I can do it this way. I'm not sure if it's going to go through. Oh, I think it is. Yeah, it did go through. Alright, so that lines up our 2 holes. I'm going to punch them with the crocodile, but I'm going to make these holes first, the pilot holes, so I know where to punch. Oh yeah, that's cool. Okay. They need to be thicker though. Now the only thing is, when you punch with your crocodile, this stuff is thick, so you have to pick it out all the time. Hi Anne, you're excited to see. Oh yeah, the leather is fun. We get a chance later. What kind of rivet? Yeah, oh, I think I just threw away the package for that, but they're not that long. In fact, they could be a little longer. Usually I use this when I'm using 2 thicknesses of leather, but I pounded it in. I think it should be fine. So I'm not sure what that is, maybe 1/4 of an inch or 3/8 an inch rivet. Okay, so let's go ahead and just punch these holes, and you're just gonna center them. Let me get on my glasses. It's called a leather edge slicker. Okay, Amazon has. Oh, the slicker, okay. Oh, look at that. That girl is on her, Leslie's on her game today. Okay, so you have to kind of release these each time. Alright, and then we have 2 here. And if it looks like it might be off a little, then, try and correct, but pretty much I try to stick to it. You can always poke another hole, but it's better to just try and get the right one for first time. I think I need to oil this thing. Poor crocodile. I really abuse this thing. Alright, so this is where we're going to see. That's going to be at the end. Alright, but if we do, or if we're off a little, it's not going to matter because for one thing, these, see, that is off, even though, I'm going to move it over a little because I can tell right now, see, that's off. I'm just going to adjust this. The good thing is the cap there is pretty wide, so you can get away with a little bit here. One of those crafts, you have to love it. All right, let's lay it back together and see what it looks like here. Okay, maybe that could go on top. You can always adjust. Oh, I think that was the plan anyway. Yeah, because that we were going to repeat that one. Okay, so let's see. Yep. All right, they match up, so that's good. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is we want to, now this is kind of like a double embossing because we're going to use a letter and then we're going to use a folder. All right, so this is what I'm using to do my letters. And this is a set I got at Michael's from Art Minds, and you can see this is what it does. It's a very simple alphabet and it's a leather punch. So I'm going to do a T because I have to go bring, I have to be Santa Claus for my Secret Santa to Tommy. And so you can see that's a T. Now you do have to kind of read it backwards, you know, because that's what's going to go down. So this is just like a little post that you stick that in and then you get your letter. All right, and then I'm going to use this block. I think that's called a dapping block, but it might not be. I'm going to use that to do my letter. And this one I did kind of low. I'm going to move that up a little bit. And let's see, I'll just go right there. That seems to be in the middle. I was going to do 2 initials, but it's like, let's just remove the margin for error. And I'm going to use this mallet. It's a little bit softer. All right, it's in there. Now, if you find out that you haven't gotten it exactly pounded in all the way, you know, just give it another whack. You can feel with this where it goes, so you know that it's in the right place. That's slightly off, but I don't think he's going to care. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to run that through our embossing folder. And the way that I did it involved cutting my folder apart. Now you might not want to do that, but it's the only way really that you can get this embossed. And if you look on here, I did it, you know, all through my folder. Like I laid it flat and it's, you know, the length of the folder. So what I did was I just threaded it through here. And this is, I cut my folder apart and then I just took some washi tape and taped it together. And then you can kind of see and judge how far this is going to come down. And then I think I tried to get it over a little bit there. You know, just center it. Well, first we have to wet this. So what I'm going to do is just spray this with water. I probably should have done that to the T. Well, we can hit it again because that's not going to matter. We'll do the back too. It just helps the embossing to really go deep. Okay. All right, and you want to get that done before it gets dry. So let's just move this over a little. See, I'm just trying to center this design. It's not exactly straight. It wouldn't matter, but I'm just trying to make it as good as I can. Okay, that looks pretty good. So now the other thing about this, yeah, see, you want to press on either side and kind of lock that in, that pattern. And in the process, we went off track a little. So you can always shift. Oh, wait a minute. We went down too far because we're covering the T. I'm glad we looked. All right, so yeah, just center that. Okay. It's, I don't want it wavy, but it is wavy in there. Okay. All right, so then we're going to take our big shot. Now, you'll remember when we run this through with the 3D folder, which I love, but here's the problem. It won't go through sideways, and we want to do it sideways. If we do it this way, we're only going to get a little bit of a pattern, which we could do, and we could flip it and do it again, but it still is, it's just bulky and awkward to do this. So I decided I'm going to go for kind of a more faded pattern and do this, okay? Now, what I have is, I have my, this is not my magnetic. This is my multi-purpose platform, and then I just have tab 1 on here, okay? And then I have a cutting pad. I'm going to lay my stuff down and make sure that you're still laid out where you want it. Oh, it's going to drive me crazy. Okay, like that. And then we're going to put our second plate on. Then we're going to roll it through. And it's pretty tight, but you want this really to emboss, so, you know. Now, I'm hoping that I didn't go over that T, but it's totally possible with the way, no, that's all right. The way it's going today. Oh, all right, that's not bad. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Handsome? Pretty handsome? Okay, so we have our pattern in, and you know, that's, seems like it's skewing a little here, but that's all right. Let's go ahead and do this T again, because now it's wet, and I just want to make sure I've got a good impression. But if you look at it, it's not that deep, so there's only a certain amount it can go through. But the nice thing is, this edge is not going to show up, because sometimes I've got another one that's got a circle, and you can see the edge of the punch, which I don't like. So I'm just going to give this a couple good whacks here. All right, there we go. There's a good T. All right, and it's going to turn out to be probably in the same place that Chris's was. Yeah, pretty much. All right, well, that's fine. Okay, so now we're going to put it together. So we're just going to line up all of our holes, and that's good because this one comes out in the middle or underneath, and you're not going to see it. And you're just going to put your little, and then you can kind of tell if they're lined up by sticking that in. Now the other thing that I did on the one for Chris is I rounded this because I thought it just looked more finished. So I am going to go ahead and just do that with scissors. There is a tool that does it, but I don't have it. So it's on my, I want that list, but okay. So I'm just, this is primitive, but you know, I don't think he'll care. It's his first year of him being my son-in-law, so he'll give me a pass, I'm pretty sure. Hey everybody, the hammer coming at the camera. Sorry. Yeah, 3D. The ring. Oh yes, Leslie, thank you. Yeah, I was just testing it for, yeah, right, I forgot. Thank you. Takes a village, like we've said. I'm gonna leave it right there so I'll see. Okay, so now we're gonna put this together. Pull this through, line that up, and it's still, you know, by the fifth one, I'll probably get it just right. So you do want to have this fairly close to the ring, but not too tight that, you know, it can't move, because you want to be able to move it around, get your keys on there. So just start feeding this through the back and hope that it all lines up. Yeah, you can make it fit. Okay, there we go, not too bad. Yeah. And, you know, this is not that precise, but I think it's still pretty cool. And I like that I can use folders that I have for more materials. All right, now I'm just putting this cap on. Can you guys see that okay? And I'm just gonna press that down. I'll do the other one, then I'll you know, hit them both together. And now I'm doing my second one. Another cap. This is pretty tight, but I think it's okay. We'll see if it comes apart, and then it's not okay. Oh man, I have no nails, so I can't make it. There, okay, you can feel it kind of slip in. All right, now I'm gonna give it a couple. Well, look at that. We did it. Now that one did line up a little bit better than that one. And see, this one looks more faded, but it might be the amount of water that I had on there. I'm not sure. Oh, that's the back. Yeah, there we go. Well, they're right about the same. Okay, that's not too bad. Not too shabby. So I have 3 more of these to go. And then I can put them in the boys' packages. I'm not sure what worries me more, the blade or the hammer. The stud things. These are rivets, Mary. Yeah, they're cute. I know, they're easy too. I mean, you can feel them. You know, you can feel them going in. Now see, this one, I did one in this 3 ply, and this was just 2. But now see if you can, yeah, that's not coming apart. Well, that one did a little. Let me pound that one in a little more. Ow. You're right, Leslie. But see, the rubber one is nice because it doesn't dent that or take any finish off that or anything. So I wonder, maybe I could... No, I think that's pretty good. All right, let's see how this one goes. Yeah, that one is solid. Okay, I think the 3 is better. Okay, so Chris, Tommy, now I have Jason, Hayward, and Gallon. Okay, so I have 3 more. 3 more to go. Mind my fingers, I know. Well, it did come out pretty good, so, you know, we can add our little... I don't know what I could add on here. I was thinking, for the girls, I was thinking I could add, like, some beads, you know, or like one of these. This is an embossed leaf. And I think on this one, I just took my leaf and I used the stem and glued that together, and a jump ring, or 2 jump rings, and just added that on for like a little charm. And I think a bead would be cute. In fact, I was thinking maybe a bead right down here. I don't know. This is for Kelly, and she's kind of not into the blingy, or wait, that's not Kelly's, this one. She's more of a tassel girl, and you know. Anyway, I wish I had that rounded thing, because I feel like that really finishes it off, but I don't. I did one and I messed it up. I think I gave that one away already, but it didn't. I don't know. I didn't do it evenly, so I'm still Oh no, here it is. Here it is. Yeah, I don't know. That's too round. But, you know, I tried my crocodile, but it didn't take it off, and then there was just stuff hanging. So you can use some tools with leather, but I think in some cases it's just better to have the leather tools. So, chapstick holder, that's what this is. I'm allergic to I'm not allergic. I'm addicted. So this one, I got these over at the dollar store. I was showing everybody the other day, or Big Lots. And so I decided girls are going to get candy and the guys are going to get the maple bacon. But I didn't think they'd want it on here. If they did, you know, I could have done that. And if I did, I would have put it like, well, I'm not sure. I maybe would have done a ring at this end and then the chapstick at this end. I don't know. But this was my final decision on pattern. So I'll probably do them all the same. Did I make the leather tassel? Yes, I did. Isn't it pretty? I have a die that is kind of a special one that my friend Kevin gave me from Sizzix. So it cuts even strips, which is really handy. This one is embossed too, and that one is using this folder, which is a 3D folder. So, yes. A bead would be cute, yeah. Yeah, the leaf is cool. I do like that because I used a folder. Wait, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, it's right here. This is the folder. So what you do is you cut out the leaf and then you put it in the center and you put it in there and it looks like it's the veins of the leaf. Isn't that cool? Now this one, I don't know. I don't like all these little fuzzy things hanging off. So I'm going to have to go through with my really sharp scissors and just kind of cut them off because that will bug me. But you can't really use the wax on here because it's so jaggedy. So, you know, you just work with it and see what you can do. But anyway, that I will be happy to get these done and then we can go and deliver stuff. And we have a 6-foot giraffe to bring down to my grandson. So that's got to happen pretty soon. You have that folder, Maz? Yeah, Paste to Know Kevin. He's the genius. Leaf haircut, yep. Yeah, this one, yeah, they're all kind of fuzzy. I mean, I think about taking a, you would love this, take a match to, or like a lighter to it and kind of burn these off, but I'm terrified I'm going to burn my hands and, you know, I probably will. So, but I think that would work. I don't know. I might have to try it, but I won't do it on camera to give you a heart attack. All right, I'm feeling better, guys. See, it always helps to make something, I think. So, and all the stuff is going to be over, and then I'll be very relieved. So, yeah. Anyway, that's what I have, guys. So, for tomorrow's our last day of Comfort and Joy. Is everybody watching and being in there? Blade, hammer, and now fire. It is a good emboss, yeah. Now, see, some leathers just take it better. Like, this is the same kind of leather. And it could be the pattern, too, because this one is very detailed and bumpy. And this one is kind of more open, you know, but it's the same, really same kind of leather. But that one just took it, and it might be the amount of water I added. You just never know. But even on the back, it has a nice emboss. So, yeah, so good, the Comfort and Joy. Yeah. A little collage medium on the edges of leather to seal down. Oh, that might work, yeah. Oh, that's a good idea, Mary. All right. Yeah, okay, I gotta try that. Because that, I could just paint it on there and not have to mess with all this trimming. Although, I could watch a YouTube video and just trim away. Anyway, I'll figure something out. But that is what I'm making, guys. So, if you come back tomorrow, I think what we're going to do is just kind of wrap up our Comfort and Joy event and go through some of the things that we did and maybe have a little flip through of the book, and maybe I'll get a little more done, maybe not, I don't know, depends on how much I get done tonight, but you know, it's like the countdown to Christmas, so I knew it was gonna go late, but yeah. Oh, thanks. Yeah, they're fun, and some good news, I did talk with that manufacturer, and so I'm gonna have some fun news for you in a little while, guys. I hope that you'll be able to come and support me and learn, and I'm not going to say what it is, but anyway. So, that's it. I don't have a time yet, Michelle. I'm thinking 4, just because that's our regular time, but we might be on the road, like, delivering these packages. I don't know, and I don't want to be in rush hour and all that stuff, so I'll let you know, but it probably will be at 4 o'clock, regular time. Okay? Oh, good. You're adding to your books with glee. Yay. A little while's like 15 seconds. I know. I can't tell you yet. I know. Thank you for your support, Maz. All right. Well, let's go, guys. Let's get to work on our presents. And if you want to, you know, put something up in the group and show us what you're working on, if you are using Sizzix stuff or not, it's just help us get motivated and get ourselves together. I mean, it's just weird because it's not like we're going anywhere, but now we have to get stuff to our family before, when usually we were going to see them on Christmas. So I'm kind of a little, I'm always like this. Don't mind me. So, all right. Well, thanks for coming, guys. Sorry I'm so kind of, I don't know. I'm just not myself, but hopefully soon I will be. So, thanks for taking me, good times and bad. We'll see you tomorrow, and just do a little quick walkthrough of our Comfort and Joy event, and wish everybody Merry Christmas. So we'll see you soon tomorrow, okay? All right, bye guys.